And your therapist now is saying, gosh, could it be autism? And you're wondering, oh my gosh, I don't know what the heck any of it is. Here are a couple of really, really, really overgeneralized, simplistic examples, but they might be helpful. In borderline personality disorder, you've got one mistext and you start to spiral emotionally. Maybe they hate me, or maybe they're off talking to somebody else, that kind of thing. With autism, loud room, too many faces, and your system starts to shut down. And with complex PTSD, a raised voice makes your brain hit the emergency brakes. Oh my gosh, what is happening here? Am I safe? So that's what you want to think about when you're looking at the differences here. If you're thinking, oh my gosh, I relate to all of these, that's not uncommon. How to tell the difference a little bit more is to think about that the symptoms might look similar. But another clue that might be helpful is where they came from and how those symptoms kind of respond to stress. So, with borderline personality disorder, we often start to see it kind of in early adolescence, and the emotional intensity tends to spike when connection with others feels threatened, or getting a message that feels like your emotions are invalid, wrong, or weird. Now, with autism, of course, we've got a lifelong brain difference. And folks who, I hesitate to use the phrase higher functioning, but folks who are a little less impacted by autism often get really good at masking that difference. And the triggers are sensory, or they can be unpredictable social situations, not knowing what's expected or what's going to happen in a particular situation. And with complex PTSD, this tends to come from prolonged trauma, and especially neglect or emotional abuse. The brain becomes wired to kind of expect danger, even in safe moments. You're always waiting for that other shoe to drop. So, thinking about why your symptoms exist and what they're trying to protect you from can be another clue towards diagnosis.